Phase 5 Recruitment Challenge, attempt number 3. Let's do this. Hey everybody, my name is Matt Tupi. I'm 22 years old. I'm from Elko, New Market, Minnesota. And this community better remembers me as Rhymes, R-Y-M-Z. Obey Rhymes, Synergy Rhymes, Era, Astral, Tame, Horizon. I'm missing some there, but it's not too important. But real quick before I get too far, I would like to just apologize for kind of shattering the rules of this recruitment challenge, but I'd also like you to kind of hear my reasons. I actually had no idea Phase 5 was going to be a thing, and everything that you'll see in this video, it's obvious that it took more than 2 weeks to make. I was planning on making a video resume for this, but then Phase 5 popped up out of nowhere, and that's what we're going to market this as now, and I kind of just think that is like my little calling, my little like gift from the universe, from God, just to be able to do this as Phase 5 with the larger spotlight on it. So yeah, let's get right into it. Anyway, I'll get you guys caught up to speed here. So to make a long story short, in the beginning of my life revolved around motocross and racing, and I did that up until I was 8 years old, and until my parents got divorced, and that's obviously not something an 8-year-old can financially support on his own. So I turned to video games. Specifically, Call of Duty 4 was my first one, and I started watching YouTube and watching Operator Perry, iReeps, Patchy, White Boy 7th, who later turned into White Boy 7th Street. And to answer one of the questions on the list here, I've been making videos as long as this channel has been around, which was January of 2011. So I've been around a long time. That's when I bought my first PVR, and I got a hand-me-down computer from my family, and paired with my PS3 at the time, it made my room 150 degrees, and I loved every second of it. And a lot has happened since then, so stay tuned. So yeah, to kind of skim through the trick shotting days, first of all, they're awesome, and there's so much to say about them, but basically all you need to know is it started with me as a free agent. First team I went for was DJA. I actually never ended up getting in, unlike Rugrat, but I kind of got my confidence there, and then that brought me all the way up to Synergy, which is where was kind of the plateau though for PlayStation players, because back in the day, if you didn't know, it was FaZe, it was Soar, and it was Obey, and those were all Xbox teams, so you couldn't really get in. But Refuses and I did, just with solely off PlayStation clips. We got invited to Obey, which was pretty groundbreaking for as a 14-year-old like myself at the time. So that's what happened, and then ultimately what ended up happening with trickshotting for me is I actually ended up getting grounded, which is kind of embarrassing to admit, but video games are one thing that I'm extremely passionate about. That is one of the questions on the list, and video games is about a third of what I'm passionate about and what I need to bring to what I have to bring to FaZeclan, but we'll get to the rest later here. But yeah, anyway, video games kind of just, they got taken away from me really, and I got kicked from Obey for inactivity just because I couldn't play. It's really, but I never stopped making videos and being involved with the community until I got hacked. So what happened is I turned 16, I could finally get my license and get a job, and I bought a dirt bike, and in my senior year of high school, I had the worst crash of my life, really is what happened, and it happened the day that somebody decided to attack me. So I went out for a ride, and my phone was lighting up with Google alerts, your account's been compromised, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I'll just take care of it when I come back in. But coming back inside from riding took about 2 weeks because I crashed so bad. So yeah, the hacker really they took everything, man. Like my YouTube, my Twitter, my PlayStation accounts, like everything. So that was a big bummer. And at that point, I kind of just didn't really care. But what I did know is that I love making videos. And honestly, FaZeclan and all the teams really back in the day that I credit so much for making me fall in love with the videos, because, and also especially editors. Let me just give a quick shout out to editors. You guys are very underrated, and now that I've done my fair share of editing, thank you guys for what you do. Appreciate it. So yeah, this will bring me to my second passion, which was video, and which all started right here, playing video games and recording with an HD PVR, which is really kind of a trip to think about now looking back on it. But yeah, high school, I was graduating high school, and it was time for life to get going, and I knew 3 things. I knew I was passionate about video games, action sports, motocross, really, motorcycles, dirt bikes, and videos. All right, everybody, so just so we can take a break here, because I know this is kind of a longer video, this is a montage called Integrity. You saw the trailer at the beginning of this video. The premise behind this thing is it's completely non-setup clips, no hacking, no boosting, can only trick shot until someone kills last, completely legit. My problem with trick shotting near the end is that how everything was so fake, right? So hopefully this is a little refreshing and just a trip down memory lane. FaZeclan, this is where you guys come from. This is also where I come from. So without further ado, please enjoy Integrity.
nothing much else to say. Thought I was searching for something. Door has closed, not a sound. Take a look as I am now. Still I smile and don't speak. Will you please slow down? Slow down. Slow down.
Waves are crashing over my heart. I can't stop this feeling. I will be recovered before
Alright, yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. That's just something I've kind of been slowly piecing together all throughout college and stuff. Alright, so onward with the story, everybody. Let's move into college, which is another huge story, but I'll keep it short for time's sake. I enrolled after high school. I graduated in 2016. I enrolled to IPR, which is the Institute of Production and Recording, and I graduated out of there in 2018. So let me tell you what, everybody, you don't get a bachelor degree in 2.5 years without really busting some ass. So I promise you that. So that's what I did, and I'm proud of it. I graduated youngest in my class, and halfway, let's back up a little bit in college. So halfway through my bachelor degree, I needed my halfway thesis project, the associate's equivalent for the students that were doing the associate's degree. And phase 5 got teased and it never really happened, so you guys kind of suck for that. But yeah, I flew down to Florida for it. I wrote phase 5 in the sand, and for the drone shot, I filmed a short film in studio, and I did another moto edit, kind of similar to how this video is kind of turning out. So yeah, like I said, this video's been planned forever, and I'm really happy to finally share it with you guys. So thank you for watching again. I know it's a long video, so yeah. So moving on to the story here. At the end of college, I needed internship hours to graduate with a bachelor degree, right? Pretty standard. But yeah, the company that stepped up and gave me an internship was FXR. This logo you keep seeing on me. Yeah, they gave me an opportunity that no one else would, so I appreciate you, FXR, forever for that. I pretty much ran with it afterward. The only thing I waited on, I graduated in December of 2018, and they're a Canadian company, and I was waiting for them to get their U.S. business license down here and get legitimized and everything. So I didn't get hired here until August, actually, of 2019. So, and it was a really confusing time because I didn't know when it was going to happen, if at all. So yeah, after college, I was roofing, actually, tearing roofs off of houses and putting new ones on. And let me tell you, I went up there and it was so hot and so much work. Just felt like I was wasting my talent. I was not happy, not where I knew I should be, but FXR ultimately stepped up, and I've been here over a year now, and it's been amazing. And yeah, FXR, thank you so much for everything. And really, Rodney is the media producer that was here before me, and he pretty much surrendered his job to me. Yeah, so I've been doing all the video here at FXR for over a year now, so you can go look at any of their videos, and that can kind of serve as part of my resume here or whatever. So, all right, FaZeclan. So speaking of FXR, this is going to bring me to my first surprise for you, and also to kind of help answer one of the questions here on your list. This is one of the things I'm very passionate about, and that's making videos. And my high production value is something I really am proud of. You know, from starting out with an HD PVR recording Call of Duty to what you're about to see, it's pretty eye-opening and pretty like amazing to be like, whoa, that's where this, you know, I came from what you were doing, you know, temper recording his screen with a camcorder, you know, not even like a capture card. Like, it's just amazing to see how far we've all came. And yeah, I chose this video because I had the most roles in it. I filmed and edited this whole thing, and this is one of the bigger videos of the year that we do. Aside from all the mountain footage, I did not film that because it was filmed in Canada and the COVID shut down the border. So sorry about that, but I was supposed to film it. But anyway, without further ado, FaZeclan, please enjoy the 2021 FXR Snow launch. All right, FaZeclan, so I really hope you enjoyed that one. Again, it's a very big trip to go from recording video games with an HD PVR to that. So that's, like, I hope anybody watching this that thinks they're wasting their time, what they're doing, you know, on YouTube and, you know, doing this stuff, you're not wasting your time if if you apply yourself, which is what I'm doing now. So FaZeclan is what I'm after next. And, you know, I think of everything that I could do now and all the avenues I could go. You know, I could stay here at FXR and be totally happy with my life, and, you know, I love it here. I love everyone here. I have great chemistry with everyone here. You know, we work really closely with like Rockstar, Red Bull, Snowcross, Supercross, Motocross, all those like bigger companies I'd also be happy at. But when I strip myself back to my core, really what I know I want to do is just make videos, play video games, and ride my dirt bike and have fun, really. So that's FaZeclan. I think there's enough ways to spin it to your advantage and my advantage, and to make all kinds of crazy things. And, you know, if you just give me the right resources, I can make anything and do it well. So that's what I want to do for you guys. So that's going to bring me to my second surprise for you guys already, which is kind of my most recent stuff, I should say. This is kind of like what you guys were asking for before I shattered all your rules. This is just kind of a small representation of what I have to bring to the table. I just want to quick thank my buddy Parker. I met him in college. He filmed me. I obviously can't film myself, and he's never filmed motocross before. So thank you, Parker, so much. And also, he's an awesome FPV drone pilot. Yeah, FaZeclan, enjoy this Phase 5 recruitment challenge video.
She's calling me, like the rainbow.
gun. Did you get the guy on the roof or no?
Yeah, I got one of them.
Oh, there's one more there, Ron.
I'm an animal!
Big front.
Yeah, bro. Just go way up there.
Ron, get the fuck off, bro. Ron just dumped your old kids.
Oh my god!
Take the gun.
Holy shit.
Down one.
Oh my god.
Open the boiler!
Oh
no way, dude!
Right there, bro. There's another one on your right. Nice. Matt, are gonna try to get you. We got teammates though off to the left. Yeah, behind the title. Hey, what? Oh, he's laying on the ground. I'm like, where the fuck is this guy at? Yeah, mobility's a little slower. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude.
There's no hope in that guy.
Oh, I downed him! Oh my god! Team wipe! I got that guy, dude.
Oh, you hopefully recorded that? Find us, find us!
Thank God you got that C4
You got you that slip? Yeah, do that people.
Oh my god,
Did
dude!
you get him?
I just... Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed that. Again, that's a smaller representation with very limited budget, resources, and all that. But it's, you know, it's an idea of what I can do. And like I said, with the right resources, I can make anything, you guys. So just keep that in mind when you're watching this one. And I'd love to keep on doing that stuff. That's all I want to do. That is what I'm passionate about, is really everything you just saw. Just the cinema, the action sports, the video games. I love it all. And I don't want everyone to kind of count me out of videos or video games here. I still believe I can be just as good as anybody with enough time dumped into any of them with the right machine and everything. So yeah, I'd love to get back into video games. That is the biggest thing, honestly, that's been pushing me. Is I fell in love with Warzone and, you know, the Call of Duty this year. So I'm really excited for, you know, Black Ops and for hopefully MW2 to get remastered one of these days, because once that happens, man, I'm taking off for sure, because MW2 is my game. But yeah, I appreciate every one of you guys for sticking with me for this long. So thank you so much for watching. FaZeclan, I'd love to get involved with your productions and, you know, just to be a part of that on top of being a director, on top of playing video games. I want to bridge the gap from video games to high octane and sports and motors and cameras and I don't know, just anything really. I consider myself a pretty versatile person. I'll make these videos like this one, and I'll hop on a motorcycle and I'll jump a dirt bike 200 feet, and I'll take a street bike 200 miles an hour. You know, I'm like legit, like I can do that, and I'm willing to. Why do I want to join FaZeclan? I want to join FaZeclan because I've never loved doing this stuff more than anything else that I've ever done, really. I just want to do what I'm passionate about. So now to answer the question, who/what currently inspires me now? Because that's the only question I feel like I haven't really totally tackled yet in this whole video and didn't really fit the narrative for it. On the FaZe side of things, Banks, dude, you've given me motivation and you make me believe that I get out what I put into all this, and I've put an immense, like enormous amount of time, effort, and money into all this. Countless 12, 15-hour days of both in college and at work here in FXR now. You know, to make all of this reality, really. Like, it's been expensive and just a lot of effort and creativity, really. So Banks, I hope I get out what you say I will get out of all this, even if it's not FaZeclan. You know, I just want to keep growing and just as an individual, and that's motivating to me and definitely an inspiration. That's kind of the leader side of things. Not that the other leaders are not inspirational at all, but Banks, you've helped me out a lot for sure. And on the Call of Duty side of things, I've always been a fan of Jev. I've only started watching you since the first day you joined FaZe, but I saw all your Darth stuff before that, and I've been watching you ever since. You've been helpful to keep me like just like enjoying it, right? Like, I mean, you know, you seem like you enjoy what you do a lot. So that's very inspiring to me because I believe passion-driven results are the best results. Also, Kitty and Agony, because Kitty and Agony, they've stayed in FaZeclan, and I went for Phase 5 alongside them when I was in Obey. Kitty and I went together, and we both didn't get in, but it was cool to see Agony get in that year. And, you know, now it's hopefully my time this time around. So that's where we're at. I'm really excited to break my silence here. I've been away from the community for years, and I just want to get back to it and come back strong. So that's where I'm at. And now one more motivator would be Ken Roxon. He's a motocross/supercross racer. And that dude, he inspires me so much because of how much he's been beat down and what he's had to go through. He's racing with somebody else's elbow in him. So if he can do that, I can sure as hell do this. So that's what I'm going for. Yeah, that's about it. That's where we're at, FaZeclan. Take it or leave it all. If nothing else, like, I really just hope that this video and just this whole challenge serves as a way for me to get out on my feet again with YouTube. I literally had everything hacked away from me, and it's been so demotivating losing an audience. Yeah, at the time of this upload, this channel only has 200 subscribers, not even, so let's, you know, let's see how far it goes, everyone. If you want to see me join FaZeclan, if you want to help me out, hashtag FaZe2P, hashtag Phase5. Just spread the video, help me out, everything. I'll be promoting it as well. Just everyone, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. I know it was a long one. I know I broke all your rules, FaZeclan. I'm so sorry, but I'm so not sorry. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm done saying thank you. Have a good one. I'm out.
Coming in at number 4, we have a shot here on Stormfront from Synergy Rhymes. I think that's how you say it. You see him right here. He's going to stun the guy. He's going to attack the guy. He's going to shoot, zoom in, throwing knife cancel, then knife cancel, throwing knife cancel again, then bang the guy into that wall bang. We see a lot of people hitting this lately, and I actually really like this one for some reason, so I thought I'd put this in. So good job, Rhymes. Also, guys, if you guys do enjoy some of these top 5...
Insane, and here we are. We're going to be playing some face-off. I don't even know what map this is. Erosion or something, and he just gets to tags him. He tags him too, and he still gets that hit marker. Rims is mad.
Made out of I still haven't unlocked the Barrett. It's crazy. Coming at the 6th clip, we got Matt2P. He sees the guy down there. He's gonna go for the little shoot. It looks like he hybrid knacked 3 times, but I'm not really sure what he. I don't really know what that is in this game. It looked like a hybrid knack, I think. Either like a hybrid knack or like a triple screen knack or something. I don't even know what that was. That was sick though. Unset up, clean, love it.
Nope, restarting one more time.
No, put your head. There you go. That's cool. Are you just gonna tip it up some?
Yeah. You might need a screwdriver. Like you're gonna be like running, almost, just around me. Phase up, bro. Phase up.